Mic check. Everything is in order. Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of The Drop Podcast. This is the podcast where we play games and hang out and do our thing. So I unfortunately, well, this is kind of old, but I'm just saying, like, today is Sunday after I recorded the ones that you hear the other day were recorded on Saturday, so the one that you're hearing today is recorded the very next day. Or wait, is it? Did I record Friday? I might have recorded Friday. No, because I got back Friday. Never mind. But I have one that's the next episode. I've been postponing it for a while or the next episode in like chronological order. So whenever I recorded it at first, like I used my new mic and I tested everything before, but I guess like then I took like a shower. I went to take a break or something, and I came back and it wasn't. I came back and I just assumed that all the audio was right, but it had like reset all the audio settings, and so I had like doubled up my voice. So unfortunately, like after this, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna re-record that somehow. But is what it is. But I don't know, man. But this is good. This is good because right now I have like a whole bunch of these just all saved up and lined up, just ready to go. So as soon as I get everything kind of picked and put together, we're pretty much gonna be in action. Starting this week. You know, I kind of figure I took a little break for Thanksgiving week and you know, and I worked on a lot of music, so I guess like it wasn't useless time. It was beneficial time for me personally, but so yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Like I would feel bad and guilty about it, but I think it was good. I actually recorded. I have like 2 songs recorded, currently being edited together. They're coming out pretty hot, except I'm kind of struggling with the engineering. I find like whenever I bump it on like a regular speaker, like it sounds great. But once I play it like on a car or in the car, it just sounds way worse. Like it sounds nowhere near as good as it should. And so it's a little frustrating, but I mean, whatever, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. And also, like, eventually I'm gonna figure it out. I feel like maybe it might be worth trying to find someone who produces, you know, out here where I am in Missouri, so and then maybe if someone produces, I could connect with them and figure some stuff out. Maybe work together. I actually know. I actually do know someone who knows somebody, but it's not like a personal connection. I don't know how that's looking right now. But I don't know. One thing that I kind of feel like I need to start getting on more is How About You. That's been like I have nothing recorded, nothing ready for How About You. I was going to, but then I don't know, I guess I just got lazy. If I'm gonna be honest, yeah. I just got lazy. But I don't know, but at the same time I figure like whenever I do this, you know, I'm much more into it, I'm much more passionate about it. So it's like I don't feel too terrible because like I'm doing what I'm enjoying, you know what I mean? That's one thing that, you know, is important, doing what you enjoy, although sometimes in what you enjoy there's some parts of it that are obvious, that are gonna suck, you know what I mean? That's kind of one thing that I've been struggling with as far as my drop shipping. It's like I just get so bored with all the small details and nitty gritties of doing it. I don't feel like doing it. I get tired and bored, and I don't know. It just feels like just extra stuff, and I kind of feel like well, I'm paying for it right now, so I think number one, I should stop paying for it. Either I should stop paying for it, or I should, get into it. Cause that's the other thing of it. Like I keep telling myself, like, oh, I'll get into it, and then, I never really do, and then I don't know. That's just embarrassing, but it's not embarrassing. I'm just wasting money, that I don't need to be wasting. So I don't know. I probably need to figure that out. Or just figure out like my schedule. I haven't been ever since I stopped doing the morning blogs on my website. I stopped setting like goals for the day. Although I definitely believe in it. But that certainly lowered my productivity. Even though like I still have like my target is, I guess now I'm just getting to like busy work. Like I've already set everything up, so now it's just like now I'm just doing like the busy work. But I guess like the next part of it is like making things smoother and like keeping the progression. Like I don't know, I think I need to figure out like how to keep things moving forward in a direction. Because the only thing that I'm really, really moving forward right now is what is it called? I'm moving. What is it? My real estate. So this week I'm actually going to I'm gonna officially send my application to Rocket Mortgage to see what I can get done with that. And then depending on what they say, then I'll go ahead, get started finding a property, and then hopefully purchase one. And then I kind of, if I can stay where I am now, and rent that property out, I'm gonna do that. But then the other option is I could turn it into like a studio and then rent it out as a studio space. That'd be cool too, but I don't really have that cash, you know what I mean? That's the other thing. I know I could look into Alton. That might be a good idea. I mean, I don't know how many people want to move to Illinois, but for a studio space, I think Alton's a really great place. I don't know if you guys if you guys have not ever been to Alton. It's a older style city along the Mississippi River. And so I mean, it's just, I guess, what you would expect from like a brick road style city. There's no colleges like directly nearby, and it's really small, but it's got like a lot of really great places for like food and what else? Food, like there's this place called Post Commons. So I used to go to Marquette Catholic High School, right? And there's this place. Oh, in my senior year, so like last year, there was this class called the CEO program, and we built businesses basically. But in the morning we would have some time off, and so that allowed us to, or in the morning, like if we would often leave, like CEO just like a little bit early, and so that gave us time to just go somewhere and like chill. So like there's Post Commons, or there's what's the other, Germania's. Those are like the two coffee shops in the morning that you can go to. Germania is probably more popular, and it's actually a really great spot because they have like every Friday night or something they do like a live time where you can where people play music for you, and it's really great. What was I saying? It's really great, but right now it's probably shut down. Otherwise, I would be there working on some of my music stuff. But yeah, I mean it's a really great spot. But personally, I kind of prefer Post Commons. So if Germania is, how do I describe it? It's like, it's small. It's kind of down this business street that's pretty popular, but it what did I say? I think it lacks in one size. So it's a smaller spot, mainly made for like teenagers, I think. Like that's who I imagine their largest consumer is, especially since it's right by the school, and that's often where people would go in the morning or whenever. But Post Commons, it used to be this old post office and for the government. Like you walk by the building and it still looks like it's a government building. And so like I remember like the first time that I walked up to it, because we actually sat in, or that was one of the spots during CEO, because during CEO businesses would host us to just kind of chill in their places and talk. And CEO or in Post Commons, they hosted us for a second. Shoot, I think I forgot to set my time. That's cool, because I think I started about 7, so 7, yeah. So it's perfect. Sorry about that. Got distracted now. So yeah. So Post Commons, I forgot where I was going. But yeah, I mean, it's just a better spot, in my opinion. And they have, like, these really good foods. Oh, yeah. I was saying, the first time whenever I was walking up to this building, like, I was really nervous, and I had my backpack, and I was like, I feel like I'm going to the wrong place. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to have my backpack in a government building. Speaking on that, we also went to the City Hall, which is, like, right across the street from the Post Commons. And I got to meet, I think it was the mayor of Alton. Forget his name, but he looks, I don't know, he looks kind of like I would compare him to, I think he kind of looks, what are they called? The Whovilles. The Who's from Whoville and Dr. Seuss. It's kind of what it reminds me of. But anyway, just as a point. But I got to meet him, and it was like 7 of like the districts in the place. Guys, hold on. Are we about to finish this game? Unbelievable. Are we about to finish this game? I can't believe it. But the Who's from Hillville. No, not the Who's from Hillville. I'm talking about, oh my gosh. I'm really about to beat this game. That's crazy. Well, okay. I didn't think it would be this quick, but all right, here we are. This is kind of cool. This is the, maybe this is the last episode. I don't know. But I guess that's good, because then I have time to go back and finish up my previous my previous episode that I need to work on. But anyway, so at this place, there were like, we got to meet like the 7 like districts, like the people with the police department, who's like this super jacked, super handsome guy. And also what's interesting is we got to meet them like multiple times throughout the year at like different events. Like at the very end, we went to this event where people would like show off their business, or it was like a meeting where it was just people who, it was a dinner, but it was people who oh my gosh, oops. So it was people who, I just want to go Super Saiyan. Alright, we're good. So it was people who no, I'm distracted. It was people who got to... This game is actually really short. I'm shocked how short this game is. Like, I feel like it's only been, I think this is the 10th episode. That's crazy. 10th episode, we're already almost done. Oh, dang, I should've... Alright, well. Let's kick this guy's butt. Boom. Bam. Bam. Boom. Oh, dude, I started watching this anime. It's called, like, Princess of Yona. I don't know if I talked about this last time, but the Princess of Yona. It's about this girl. And she is the princess, and her dad is... was previously the king. It's actually about how her dad got betrayed. At least so far it is. And then... Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't want to talk about that. But it's a really good anime if you want to, check it out. I've been like finding myself, like, I've just been binging these shows lately, and it's not like I don't know. It is. I like it. I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. I don't know, man. I'm still so shocked. I can't believe we're already almost done. Like, really, it was only season 3? Maybe I should double up season 3. Do like season 3 combined with... Alright, let's do this. Season 3 combined with another game. No, let's not do that, because then I don't want it to get too long. But Boost Fury might be pretty no, I remember that game being a little bit long. I don't know. I guess I'll do... Next up we could do... Next up we could do... Probably Pokemon. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling some Pokemon. Or we could do... I was looking at... I was also looking at... What's this game called? I drew a blank. I don't know. Whatever. I've been thinking about this. I think whenever I draw blanks, I think the best thing to do is honestly just drop it, because if my mind's not interested in it, I don't think it's gonna be like a very good or relevant a very good or relevant conversation. You know what I mean? So, oh great, now I have to kick their butts. So yeah, so I think from now on my method is gonna be, okay, so if I'm not into the topic, or if because my perspective on all this is that you're building like a mind-body relationship, right? So your brain is serving what your mind or what your body wants, right? So the way that kind of sits, I was actually talking to my girlfriend about this the other day. If your brain, or not if your brain, what am I saying? I'm saying that your brain is there to serve your body. So your brain is just trying to keep the vessel happy, or not the vessel, but you happy. Okay, so it says its only job to make sure that you. Oh, you son of a bitch! What the heck? Oh. Oh heck no. Oh no. Did I freeze? Did this freeze? Well, okay. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. I guess that's the problem with doing these things on my computer. Probably not legal either. I don't know. I looked it up before I started, and everything said that, like, whenever you're doing, like, older games, like, it's very, very, very unlikely that people are going to come at you for it. But I don't know, whatever. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was talking to my girlfriend about the mind-body connection and how your brain is only there to serve your body and what your body wants and needs. And so really it's almost like two separate. Well, this is how I explained it. It's like if your body is is the chemical factory. Okay, so your body's a chemical factory, then your mind is the manager. Oh, that's cool that I could chop that in half. I don't know I could do that. Yeah, so your body's, or no, your mind is the manager. But even then, it's like your mind has like this like auto mode too. And there's ways that you can override the auto mentally. And oh shoot, we're in trouble. Oh no, we're not. Oh yeah, but okay. So there's ways that your mind can override your body. And so basically what I was telling her was, I think that, or I think a beneficial way to kind of approach like yourself is to envision yourself as like two people. So it's like you have you, and then you have like your brain. So it's like I'll ask my brain to do things for me sometimes. I'll say like, "Hey brain, I want you to help me, I don't know, solve a problem today. I want to figure out, or it'll be something like help me to think of what to do next in my project today." And whenever I do that, boom. So I'll be like, help me to solve a problem today. And so then I find like my brain will do that for me. Like it'll go through the process and sort of I don't know. Well, it's just like more aware of things around me. So it's like that's also my method with like watching TV and stuff. And whenever you listen and you build that relationship, you also know whenever you're BSing yourself. Because let's see back. Surprise. Okay. Alright, let's keep this dude's butt. Oh, Vegets. But anyway, I was just telling I was just telling that story because like whenever you listen, oh yeah. So like whenever you're BSing yourself because like you feel it, you know what I mean? So even though, like even like cause like sometimes, and I say because, sometimes um, you might, well you can get to the place where you're like, oh well, I'll just watch TV all the time, or that's one common thing that a lot of people say, like, oh well, if there's no concept of like discipline or like because some people are like no TV, right? No TV at all, and so then, to me I would say, and to me it's like, okay, well I start watching TV and I do it like intentionally, right? But it comes to a point where like you can tell, uh whenever you're doing it intentionally and then whenever you're not doing it intentionally. um and that's about that connection with you and your brain, right? But anyway, so I was saying that because it's bad. But I was saying that because, what was I saying? I was telling my girlfriend this for a reason, and then I was telling you guys this for a reason. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, I don't remember. But whatever. Oh yeah, no. I was telling this because I was telling my perspective on like sometimes whenever you have like a dull moment, or like my perspective or my approach to these now is like, if there's like a dull moment or like my brain isn't going somewhere, then I just figure like it's not a conversation that I should be having, you know what I mean? And sometimes I guess it's also like sometimes I probably shouldn't just be recording, because if my brain isn't there, then it's not there, and I want these to be good quality episodes. So it's like, if it's not there, why am I pushing it? Why am I wasting energy producing bad, mediocre content? But then at the same time, I do have a schedule, you know what I mean? And I try, I try my best. I do my best. Hold on, I think if I go over there, I actually end the game. So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go to, let's go here. We'll just save real quick. Actually, no, let's go to our man Master Roshi's house first. It's either over here or, yes, okay. This is always a good spot. I remember one time way back, I tried to recreate this in Minecraft, like whenever I was a kid. I miss those days, to be honest. Like, those were good. Those were like good vibe, good energy. Just like building houses, not worrying about anything. Like now I'm kind of like trying to get money, but I like it. I like it at the same time. It's just a different kind of vibe. You know what I mean? It's different because it's like I have a new concern, but it's like I'm ready for that concern. You know what I mean? That's one thing I feel about growing up. Like, it's just whenever you're growing up, it's sad to reminisce and look back, but at the same time, it's a good feeling to just be ready for the next step. You know what I mean? Because like right now, like I'm probably gonna look back at this experience, right? And I'm gonna look back at this, and I'm like, oh, I remember making these podcast episodes in your closet, just playing games and stuff. And now it's like now there's like a studio, and you have to pay for the studio and do ads and whatever. Like eventually I'm gonna look back at this, but right now in this moment, I'm looking in the future. You know what I mean? Thinking about, oh, I just can't wait till whatever. So I guess it's just a lesson to myself that I need to be more in the moment. That's probably the number one thing that I need to work on out of anything else. Just being in the moment and enjoying the moment for what it is, and stop being so attracted to the future. Just enjoy, like, I'm doing this because I like this. I'm not doing this because I want all the money in the world, you know. I mean, I do want financial freedom, and I also like to meet people, so I kind of figure, I was thinking about this because my grandpa said that, you know, if you want to go into real estate, you have to like people, and I was like, well, I didn't like Starbucks so much because it felt fake, you know. I don't like to pretend to serve people and be everybody's best friend, you know what I mean? But I like to meet people and have genuine conversations. And so another kind of struggle with that is whenever you're working, you know, I like to focus on my work. You know what I mean? If I'm working, I'm not going to sit there and have an in-depth conversation with somebody. And so that's just another kind of issue that I had with Starbucks. Whenever you're trying to you're supposed to connect with the customer, right? And then while you're connecting, it's just not the vibe, you know? Wow, man, we finished that quick. I guess some of the episodes in this season were longer too. I did a few hour-long episodes, or almost an hour-long episodes. It's cool though. It's cool we finished it up quick. So I don't know. So this one was shorter, so I guess next time we can do like a longer game. I still don't think I want to do Mother, but I don't know. We'll see. This is really awesome. So this is the third season of the Drop Podcast done. Only about 10 episodes, so about 60 in. Whereas Minish Cap and then Fire Red took about 20, 25. Fire Red took a minute. Fire Red took a while. Part of that is just the turn-based system is a bit long in my opinion, but whatever, man. This is cool though. This feels good. This is another season down. And it'll be perfect. So this is the end of the season into the next. Well, I guess you guys won't see this for a second, but for me, I guess it's right away. Because this would be the fourth episode. So this will actually probably be in another week, but another week until you guys see it. But you know, I ended it. You know, I was talking about how last season I ended Minish Cap, kind of going into a new perspective on how I do the Drop Podcast. You know what I mean? And now I feel like it's the same with this. Like I've leveled up again. Now I have a new mic. I definitely think that the conversation has gotten better. Or my talking skills on the mic and behind the mic 100% has gotten better. I'm enjoying it more than ever. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, I've grown even more since last time. So I can just keep doing it. I will say one thing that I think that I have learned from these experiences is that, you know, whenever you have an idea, it's not gonna be good at first, you know, but it's just just keep going. And I say that because, I mean, just today, I actually just got a haircut, but I was considering doing it myself, and my girlfriend was like, "Oh no, don't do that, no." She's like, "You're gonna look so terrible." But I was like, look, if I don't try it, it's an idea that I have, but if I don't try it, then I'm not gonna get good at it, you know what I mean? So if I want to get better, I have to practice, you know, I have to do something to help myself get there, you know what I mean? To help myself become good at cutting hair, you know what I mean? You don't just get good at cutting hair. It's just something that's gonna take work, you know, and take many fails, you know. It's the same with this. There are many dead episodes in this podcast that I do, in the Drop Podcast. There's so many dead episodes. In my music, there's, I mean, the whole Midwest album, I thought that was gonna be the album, you know what I mean? I thought that was so good. But then by the time I was finishing up the album, I had 10 tracks and I was just like, oh, you know, and then I figured out what's next, you know, and then I realized, yeah, I'm not done. There's so much better. This isn't it. I have so much more and so much better, and I know now how to make better music and make instruments that or make song or make beats, you know, I learned, you know, and my writing has gotten way more creative. I have some really good tracks that I think are coming out. My editing right now is needs some work, but I'm figuring it out, you know what I mean? It's like, cuz as I'm editing, I'm learning things and picking things up, and you know, and I'm always practicing. So it's good. It feels good. And I'm proud. I'm very proud of it. And I think it's really progressing. Everything I'm doing. But anyway, the point is just that, you know, if you have an idea, just start. That's the thing. Just start. In the end, thanks for playing. That's cool. And then it goes right into this. Yeah, just start. And that's how you do it. Well, I can't believe we finished this game already. I remember just starting. It was like weeks ago. It was like maybe 3 weeks ago or maybe a month ago. It's cool though. It's cool. I like it. I like that we did this. Anyway, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you come back for the next season of the Drop Podcast, where I'm not sure what I'll be playing, but I'll brainstorm some ideas, figure something out. But with that all being said, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I enjoyed this episode. It took me a second, I think, to find like the sweet spot, because one thing that I find whenever recording these is it's like I start recording, and here, let me just beat some people up while I'm doing it, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I like Vegeta. I'll be Vegeta. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. One thing that I find is it'll take me a second to find like that sweet spot, you know. But once I find that sweet spot, it's just like the conversation just flows, and like everything is just so good. Now, one bad thing is like I've been finding that I'll find it at the end, you know. Like right now I just found like my sweet spot. Like I feel like now I could talk for days, you know what I mean? But I know like it's just once you start, it's not there yet, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. But yeah, anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you guys come back for the next season, like I said. This was season 3. Yeah, season 3, I think. Wait, maybe it's not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so yeah, this is season 3, and I'm still going. My goal is 100 episodes, and so we're already over halfway there, so that's cool. And then hold on, I kind of want to hit him with this. Chill, dude, chill. There we go. Oh, you jerk. Oh my gosh. Okay, chill, for real. Alright. Cool. Yes, this is the 3rd season. I hope you guys see me for the next one. That being said, if you guys want to support this podcast, the best thing that you can do is share the podcast. Second best thing that you could do is you can donate. If you go to my website at joshuatbryan.com, you can donate to me. What else can you do? You can you can also share again. If you want to see some of my other content, I make music. which you can find on Spotify at Joshua T. Bryan. That's my name. Not very creative, but you can also find... you can find me pretty much on anywhere that you stream music. But you could also... if you share my music, that'd be super helpful too. But really, that's up to you. Like, I would never ask you guys to do anything for me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't ever ask you guys. Like, at least not right now. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, this has been season 3 of the Drop Podcast, and I guess I'll end this right here because there's a really good view. So with that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And once again, I'm gonna say this is the last time. I'll see you for the next season of the Drop Podcast. And with that all being said, I will check you guys next time. See ya.